Hi everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Well, you know when you get off the cruise ships and some of the cruise ports, especially in the Caribbean, there's always some DJ or drummers or performers out there and there's dancing girls with the costumes and you wonder to yourself, should I tip them? Should I not tip them? Maybe I'll tip them on the way back. Well, you know what? These gentlemen, you should tip. And you know what? Tip big time. When we all think of St. Thomas, we think of one of the most picturesque cruise ports there is. You have all those sailboats out in the bay, and it's pristine, beautiful blue water, and the coastline in the island is just gorgeous. And it's one of the best cruise ports for your picture taking and everything. And when you're getting off, quite often there's the entertainers out there, and you have the girls in the costumes, and you have a DJ out there playing music and talking to the passengers and entertaining the guests as you're getting on and off the ship. What happened recently was a cruise passenger from the Carnival Fascination in a wheelchair accidentally rolled off the cruise between the cruise dock and the cruise ship. And as you know, there's only a few meters at most between the ship and the dock. And let's throw in the fact that you're in a wheelchair and at a disadvantage already. That can be a very, very scary proposition. Well, Hamilton and Donovan happen to be some of those entertainers working beside the cruise ships. And right away, Donovan didn't even think, he just said he reacted and immediately jumped into the water to help support the woman above, so her head's above the water, and got a flotation device over her head to try and get her, but as holding her weight and the short amount of space between the ship and the dock was dragging on him. It was hard for him to hold her up while he was up there. Then you have Hamilton, who jumped into the water beside him, helped support her, helped tie a rope off to the two of them to keep them afloat, and then rescue workers and everybody pulled them back up to shore, and everybody was safe. And of course you can imagine the family of the young lady who was rolled over and fell into the water was extremely ecstatic and just hugging them. People standing by were clapping and applauding, and the good news is absolutely everybody was okay. And just the other day I reported on 3 dock workers at embarkation day and disembarkation day who brought a man back to life, using the machine and the paddles, and saved his life. And here we have entertainers who are there to entertain you, and they save somebody's life as well. So it just goes to show you, when you're out there and you're walking around, look at some people differently. I bet you'll look at entertainers a little differently. And I'll tell you, I've been to St. Thomas dozens of times, and I'm going back again this winter. I guarantee you I'll be looking for these gentlemen out there. I'll be carrying a picture of them in my wallet, and I have some money set aside just as an appreciation for what they did, because these guys are out there all the time, the young ladies as well, and they're just not making a ton of money. A lot of their money they make is just in tips. And if anyone out there deserves an extra large tip, now, as far as I'm concerned, are these gentlemen. So another good news story today. And remember, when you're walking along these docks, everybody, when you're getting off the cruise ship and you see those yellow lines or red lines between the drop-off point into the water and the dock itself, there's usually about a 3-foot distance there, 3 to 4 feet. There's a reason for that, and so many people just walk up to the edge and they're doing this, or they'll try and get by crowds and walk into that area. That's the area of danger, and especially in a wheelchair. We're not sure how she rolled in, if she was just backing up or taking a picture or trying to get to see the water. We're not quite sure how she rolled in. The details on that really aren't out there too much, and you know what, really aren't important. The important fact is that these gentlemen jumped in to the rescue at their own risk. Jumping in that close to a cruise ship to the dock is not is not like jumping into a swimming pool. So I have nothing but admiration to these gentlemen, and if I am lucky enough to see them in St. Thomas, I will definitely remember them, and I'll remember that tip jar as well. So I hope you liked this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. And if you're in St. Thomas, please pay your respects to these gentlemen. If it's not just to, not to leave a tip, just to walk by and say thank you. And also for everybody out there who checked out the other channel with myself and my nephews, thank you so much. A lot of people are leaving comments and congratulations and saying that good job so far. And yes, it's a very young channel, very new. Everyone's learning what they're doing on this site, but we're going to have a lot of fun out there. And if you want to check it out, I will leave a link down below. It's just about entertainment and movies and having fun, and it's not going to be, it's another light-hearted channel, and that's what I want to keep it. So until next time, everybody, please have yourself a safe and a great vacation.